was here in 1891 when the game of basketball was first invented at Springfield, Massachusetts. It was then after that in 1946 when the first professional game of basketball was played between the Toronto Huskies and the New York Knickerbockers. After that, the three biggest leagues in 1949 joined together to make the NBA. 60-some years later, the NBA has faced itself with a lockout. Millions of fans from all over the world and country are filled with disappointment after the NBA has already had to cancel the first 2 weeks of basketball. We came here to the Basketball Hall of Fame to ask visitors what's their view on the NBA lockout. How long do you think this lockout's going to last?
I'm not really sure. I think eventually the players are going to get tired of not getting paid and give a little more than they're willing to give. But for me personally, I think they're all greedy, and if they don't come back at all, it won't hurt my feelings.
Oh, I don't know. It seems like they should just be done with as much money as they're making.
Will the competitiveness of the game be changed by the lockout when it's finally concluded?
I don't know. I hear, a lot of things about, the public's reaction, but I have no idea really.
No, I think the players are the ones that are competitive. When they get out on the court, they're just going to play. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to change the competitive aspect of the game. You're still going to have a handful of teams that are only capable of winning a championship. I think years down the road you may see, because it'll limit player movement and the salaries will be decreased because of the agreement that they're eventually going to have to come to. So you may see some of it 4 or 5 years down the road.
If there's a lockout this year, are you still going to watch the superstars that decide to play in international leagues?
I might. I think it's terrible if there's going to be a lockout, though.
Fans are still living with fear that the whole season could be canceled altogether. This would be extremely disappointing considering the current state and popularity of the game. We will just have to wait and see how long this lockout will last. From the Basketball Hall of Fame for Channel 6 News, I'm Eric Kanchuger.